Ladies and gentlemen, the story of 2024 began in 2016, when this country had a hunger for change, looking for someone to upend the establishment here in Washington and to restore our confidence in a government that's for the people, by the people, and of the people. And you asked for a presidential candidate, a leader, who had an appreciable amount of accomplishments, but who could come to Washington owing nothing to no one. And that's what he did. Yes. President Trump is a metaphor for this country's greatness, defying the odds, pushing back on the naysayers, confounding the critics, and not backing down, never surrendering. But the story of 2016 and 2024 is not just about Donald J. Trump. It's about you. You answered the call. You showed up. You spoke up. You stood up. And you put up. And he will be here soon to thank you. But I wanted to come here today to tell you that I don't believe what they say about books and movies, that the sequel is often not as good as the original. I think this sequel is going to be kick-ass better than the original. Yeah. One of the best things President Trump has done, and there are so many, is change the conversation, change the culture, and just change the way people look at politics. And the reason he did that was in 2016, he saw everywhere he went, the crowds would get larger, the passion would intensify, the red hats would grow in number, and the throngs of people who would come the night before, the day before, the morning of, just to be a part, not of a conventional political campaign, but a true movement of men and women and children from across this great nation who wanted to be there and be part of something bigger than all of us, to stand up and say, this is our country, we kneel for the Lord, we stand for the flag, we don't confuse the two, and we're here because we believe in those three words that President Trump said every time. Secure the border, respect law enforcement, cut your taxes, repeal, replace Obamacare, get rid of Common Core. And yes, and this time, in 2024, you were there again. But so were so many Americans who had never voted or had never voted Republican. That's the magic of Donald Trump. President Trump, thank you. President Trump has done away with all these acronyms: CRT, BLM, ESG, DEI. Ladies and gentlemen, the acronym of the day of the term is USA. USA! You got it. People in Washington love to fight. They love to fight. He's not fighting with Washington. He's fighting for you. And that's why you fight. So continue to stand up and speak up and show up and put up. And ladies and gentlemen, whether you were for him on day one or you or people you know did it on November 5th, 2024 for the first time, keep saying welcome. Let's bring more people into this movement. This is an optimistic, positive, forward-looking time for our nation, for our children, for our grandchildren, for our veterans, for the forgotten man, the forgotten woman, the forgotten child. President Trump, never forget, did not need to do this. He did not need to do this. He already had everything that people who go into politics want: money, fame, brilliant, beautiful wife, golf anytime he wants. He did this for the people. And as we all know, he dodged a bullet. But ladies and gentlemen, the whole country dodged a bullet in not having Hillary Clinton or Kamala Harris as our presidents. Welcome Again, happy Inauguration Day, and we're just part of the warm-up band for the main act, Vice President J.D. Vance, and 45-47, President Donald J. Trump. God bless you, and God bless the USA.